Did you go?
Ah, nah, I didn't even go yet.
Oh. Speak on, brother.
So any fighting is besides Tekken. I usually play Third Strike.
Street Fighter.
Combat X.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. What else? There's another fighting game that I play.
Right.
Smash 64.
Oh yeah. Okay.
And
Okay.
game called Skullgirls too.
Damn. Damn. What the fuck?
What's up?
Shit.
Yep.
Damn.
Alright.
Final round.
Damn, I forgot
Boys
to continue
started.
Fight.
Y'all already know where I started. Tia them took all my answers clean out my goddamn mouth.
Damn, I hate that move I did.
Your boys started on MK2 for Sega Genesis, man. That's where it was all at.
Let's
It
go.
was MK2 and Super Street Fighter 2 for Sega
Right.
Genesis.
Let's go.
And then
Fuck.
slowly but
Hate
surely
that shit.
went to the grocery store with moms.
Right.
Seen that Tekken 3 cabinet, nigga,
Oh man.
and was like, oh,
Damn.
I'll buy Mortal Kombat, my nigga. It's over.
Damn.
I'm sorry, but we got part ways. It's Tekken now.
Yeah.
Good game.
Okay, before I go, Diana says she plays Naruto, Soul Calibur, Street Fighter, Virtual Fighter,
Oh, yeah,
Dead or Alive,
there's another game that I played too, Naruto.
and she plays Soul
Yep,
Calibur
I'm into
2,
Naruto
Yeah.
too.
and Smash Brothers Melee, which was a good game. All good games. What, now
Yep.
who's that?
Yep.
Who's that? Grimace or Kinos? You say you had another game?
I should have. Yeah, I perfected Naruto Ninja Storm 3
Right.
Generations. I'm working on Revolution, and I gotta pick up 4. Soul Calibur I still have for GameCube with
Right.
Link, PlayStation with Heihachi, and Xbox for Spawn.
Right.
So I played all 3 of them. My
Right.
favorite out of those 3, I'm not gonna lie, Link was a beast.
Yeah. Yeah.
Soul Calibur 4, I used to play religiously. Apprentice, let's go.
Yeah.
Smash Brothers Melee, Mewtwo and Ganondorf.
Right.
Street Fighter 4, I was actually heavy on. That was like my second game aside
Right.
from this, and I would
Right.
play as Akuma.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Mortal Kombat, I haven't really gotten into 9 or 10 as
Right.
much as I would like to, as well as Injustice.
Right.
And if anybody heard of the Game Boy Battle Arena Toshuden,
Yeah, I've heard
I
of
used to
that.
play
Sounds
that
kind
as
of
well.
familiar.
I remember
Yep.
that shit, yo. That shit was dope.
Round
Yep.
This kid used to bring that shit to school all the time, yo, and I used to buzz the fuck out of him to play that
Right.
shit.
Hell yes. So that's my fighting game history.
Okay,
and
well-
Marvel vs. Capcom too.
Well.
Where Marvel vs. Capcom gotta get put in there, man.
Yeah.
Yep.
So
You
so
have to.
basically, when I was a kid, you know what I'm saying, we always used to go to the grocery stores, and they always had Tekken 3. Big, after paying for the groceries, get the change, run play Tekken 3. Every day, every week. Used to love that. But it actually goes back farther than that, because my prominent franchise is always Street Fighter, because I have a lot of profound memories with that game. But
Yeah.
like I say, either you had Mortal Kombat, but see, when I was coming up, I really didn't see much of Mortal Kombat. You know what I'm saying? But the only time I seen Mortal Kombat is if I was in the arcade. And
Oh yeah.
it wasn't because of the gore or nothing. It's just I never really knew about it because I was hooked on Street Fighter and let me see. Killer Instinct was definitely around when I was younger. We used to play that on the
Yeah.
Super Nintendo all the time. And you know, I know it's kind of sad that we don't really mention Killer Instinct, but Killer Instinct really deserves a lot of props because it was in there. It was in there with Street Fighter, Mortal Kombat, and all that. And then from there, I went to Killer Instinct to Street Fighter to Mortal Kombat to Virtual Fighter, Fighter's Destiny. I had the Capcom vs. Marvel series. I had what is it? Oh, and I'm definitely a big fan of the King of Fighters. The King of Fighters, the Fatal Fury series. I played all that. Samurai Showdown. What's that other one? Shit, what's the other one?
You mentioned Samurai Shodown.
Man, I played them. I played them all.
Dog,
I played them all,
dog.
dude.
What about Marvel vs. SNK?
Yeah,
Marvel
see,
vs. SNK.
yeah.
Or
Capcom
Street
vs.
Fighter
SNK.
versus Street Fighter versus
Capcom
SNK.
vs. SNK.
Oh my god.
And then,
Capcom versus SNK.
well, it was
Yeah.
really.
Yo, what about Marvel vs. Street Fighter?
Yeah, X-Men vs. Street Fighter. Yeah.
Yeah.
That I was just gonna say that.
Yes.
That's one of my favorite games, dude. Cyclops was a fucking beast on them games, bro.
He was a problem.
Cyclops showed out on Marvel vs. Capcom 2 so bad. If you really knew how to work that nigga, bro, he was a beast. So my tenure with and don't forget X-Men Children of the Atom, man. The Street Fighter Alpha series. That's why those are some of my favorite games, man. And
Ready for the next battle.
dude,
I'm gonna take it back for him one time. I'm gonna take it back for him one time.
what you got,
Do
True?
y'all niggas remember Art of Fighting
Oh,
for
that's
Sega
a classic
Genesis?
right there. That's a
For
classic right
Sega fucking Genesis, nigga. Oh man, dog. You talking about a hard time in a game, my nigga? That game was literally all bosses. There was no in-betweeners in that shit. That shit was all bosses.
Right.
And they was all hard as fuck.
Right. But
Especially
yeah,
the
man.
fat nigga. Remember the fat dude with the fucking that he used to fight that nigga in the bar, the biker?
Oh, I know what you're talking about.
And when you punched him, he would turn red and shit. Yo, that nigga was serious.
But yeah, man, when it comes on to fighting games, I've been around and I played a bit of everything, and I like everything.
Word.
And but if I had to pick, it's always gonna be Street Fighter
Round two.
because I've grown up with that. I have so many memories with that. I just hate that it's not on the Xbox One. But hopefully we get the Street Fighter Cross Tekken soon with Tekken 7 on the Xbox One. And I need it. I need some Street Fighter right now, dude. I really do. Like, it sucks. And the closest I have to Street Fighter right now is Killer Instinct. And I think that's a piss poor shame because Capcom could have done better than that, man. You can put Resident Evil. You can put Resident Evil on the Xbox One. You can put everything else on the Xbox One. But you can't give us Street Fighter? Street Fighter ain't that goddamn good. Well, I mean it is, but you gotta understand my argument here. I think it was wrong. And then let me recall, let me backtrack. I'm also a big fan of the Soul Calibur series. My favorites of all time was number 1 and 2. That's it. 1 and 2. It's a tough scale because I really did like 1, man. Because Maxie is my nigga through and through.
Yeah, that's my dude.
Maxie is my nigga through and through, no matter what the game is. And the reason why I don't like the other one, the reason why I don't like 5 so much is because I hate what they did to Kilo. They just completely diminished his character. But number 1, if you knew how to work Kilo, you was that nigga. That's all I got to say. That's all I got to say.
Yo, how about the first Tekken, my nigga? Virtua Fighter, yo.
See, I really wasn't. I think I still
I don't
may
know. I
have
didn't
been.
really like Virtual Fighter.
I may have been super young. I probably can't remember that one that well, man. But I really can't
I'm
remember.
gonna keep it a buck. I'm gonna keep it a buck. The only time I ever played that shit, I owned it at one point. I had Virtua Fighter 4
Right.
for PlayStation 2.
I think that's the one I
But
have.
before that, yeah, you probably do got that. But before that, I literally played like the very first. Are we talking like PlayStation Diamond Graphics Virtua Fighter, man?
Damn.
And that shit was on like. I only played that shit when I caught that shit on truck stops, nigga, when we was going on trips. Like that shit was low budget as fuck. I'm like, damn, dog. Like that shit was literally square ring, diamond ass players, grass, or the color green, the color blue, and the color brown.
Okay,
Like
so
that
let
shit.
so let me ask you. the stream and the
Good
and the
one.
lobby.
Shit.
Let me ask the stream and the chat. What is the worst fighting game you've ever played in your life?
Damn, I don't even know, to be honest.
So we're gonna start with you, Trill.
Worst fighting game I ever played in my life. It would have to be the fucking Pokken tournament, yo. That shit is terrible.
Is that bad?
That shit is fucking terrible. I don't even know why they would even disgrace Tekken like that and try to blend that shit with Pokemon anyway. Like, why would you do that? That's a slap in the face if you ask me, nigga.
Kind of more
They
like
spit
Ultimate Ninja
in
Storm
my
plus
food
Pokemon.
with that.
Oh man.
They spit in my food with that version of that game. That is terrible. And I was gonna ask all y'all, how the fuck do y'all feel?
Oh, you
I was
lucky.
gonna ask all
Son
y'all,
of a
how the
bitch.
fuck do y'all feel about
Good
that
game
game?
for that one. Good game.
That nigga say the
Yo.
Pokey. That nigga say the Pokey.
Y'all, I was
Okay.
literally gonna ask all y'all how y'all felt about that game, cause I think that
I've
game
never
is
played it.
fucking terrible.
I've never played
And
it.
it's
I want
out
to,
on
though.
the Wii, my nigga. Like that's
So
a slap in the face.
stream. Be sure to tell us what's your worst fighting game that you ever played. We will make it known. All right, Grimace, you up? What's your worst fighting game?
Ah, damn, it has to be Super Smash Brothers, bro. That game is so ass.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Damn, that's
Yeah.
grimy.
Yeah.
That shit was so fucking ass. And there was another one. I think it was
That's a
called.
runner-up.
I
for me.
think it was called Tao Feng. It was on that original Xbox. That shit was.
Oh yeah,
in my opinion.
yeah.
Tao Feng.
Yeah.
So horrible.
I know exactly
man.
what the
Like,
fuck you talking about.
Get ready for the next battle.
yeah.
Yo, have any of y'all played the Xbox 360 version of Smash Bros? It's called Small Arms.
The hell?
It was
I
like
think I
it was
heard
like
of
a
it.
free
I heard
game.
of it.
It's
I heard
like
of
a
it.
free
I haven't
game.
played it.
That shit was free for mad long. But yo, that version is dope. Like Smash Bros is terrible. Like I hate that game. Small Arms is it's identical to that shit. Like same gameplay, all that shit. But it's just different characters. Okay.
So who asked? Kenos, what's your worst fighting game ever, man?
Alright, it's a combination between Cartoon Network's Punch Time Explosion for the 360.
Oh my god.
Time out. This nigga just slayed.
Good one.
This nigga just slayed.
Literally, it's the Cartoon Network version of Smash Brothers.
This nigga just said Cartoon Network. Okay, go ahead.
yeah. Or, this game, it was a good thought process but bad outcome until they came out with 2 heavy hitter games afterwards. But Mortal Kombat versus DC Universe.
Yeah.
So, and then all of a sudden they came out with Injustice and Mortal Kombat 9 afterwards.
Right.
Which turns out to be like heavy hitters. But it was okay when they tried to cross the two, but a lot
Right.
of people hated it. So, those are my two.
Nice shining wizard.
So TM, what's your worst fighting game you ever played?
I really don't know. I mean, the 2 games that I personally don't like playing myself is Street Fighter and y'all just reminded me of that Virtua Fighter. That game is shit to me.
Oh my god.
Ooh. Damn.
That's it. Everything else I can tolerate.
I was all for you since I met you until you said Virtual Fighter. I'm like, damn.
Okay.
I didn't like
Now,
it. Maybe I didn't play the right one. I don't know, but I didn't like the one I played.
Understandable.
I already know I'm gonna get a lot of controversy for this one.
Uh-oh. Say dead or alive.
Street Fighter 5 is one of the worst motherfucking games I've ever played.
Now I could understand if you're saying
No,
just
no,
because
no,
it's
no.
not
But,
out for
but here's
Xbox
my
One
no,
yet.
but here's my reason. But here's my reason. I played it. I did not like what the game had to offer.